I think, with Airbnb or any sort of hospitality, we all learn through taking our knocks and getting some really interesting stories, because people are people at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny, right? We, especially when we're new, and I want to make sure this is a very important part. I do believe that when you get started, you have to do everything, because you have to know the aspects of it. So if somebody's taking advantage of you, you can call them out on it, or you can see where the deficiencies are. That being said, when I got up to 3 properties myself before I scaled out of the States, out of Texas, I was working 2 full-time jobs, cleaning 3 Airbnbs, and managing them all myself at the same time. So I was cleaning toilets at 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 10 o'clock at night, everywhere, because I was so greedy and I thought I was saving so much money. I was like, this is so great. And I had a call with my mentor, and we went over the year and we priced out how much I saved on cleaning fees with all that work I did. And it was $2 an hour.
Oh man.
And I almost threw up. I was like, that made me so depressed, because you feel like you're making the difference, but you're not really looking at it, because is that the highest and best use of your time?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to hit this home is one of my coaching clients, because I coach real estate investors. He left his W-2 job, went out and flipped and bought some buy and holds. I think he's up to like 16 units right now in Kentucky, Indiana. And just yesterday, he hired a property management company. He texted me and he said, man, I feel like I could buy another 50 right now, when he was already feeling at his max. And so when you get the right property management and they're in conjuncture with you, you truly can scale up to ridiculous numbers of units, because you're removing that part of that's taking up so much of your time.
No, that's 100% true. And it's learning where to delegate that becomes it allows you to scale as an investor, and even as a business owner as well. And so I learned that as I started acquiring my own units. I was self-managing, had the W-2 job, got fired, scaled the real estate portfolio. I was doing everything, right? I was doing the cleanings, the repairs. And as I started to add staff, I started to see how I could then scale, take on third-party management, and really just grow it, which I'm sure that as an Airbnb manager as well, sort of saw the same thing for other investors.
Yeah, it's something that my mentor told me, is that you have to earn the right to hire the property management company.
Yeah.
Meaning you got to do the work necessary to get you to a point where you've set them up for success to do good, right? But here's what's really important. I heard this the other day. I interviewed a guy, an amazing dude out of Utah, Justin Monk, and he said that he has bought properties in Ohio he's never seen. And the reason is he has 4 people on his team that can check each other. But something I want to make very clear: he's got a contractor, an agent, a property management company, and then the renter, right? Those are the 4 people that check the property. But understand this is the number one thing people don't get. Each one of those people in that group have a different view of how the property is supposed to look.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The contractor just wants to finish. He's not seeing the things that the renters will see. So the most important person on that team is the property management company. And everybody hates her, because she says this is not going to work for the renter, because everybody has a different view of the property and what it's supposed to look like. She is looking at it from the eyes of a renter. And so she is the most important person on the team. So when you have these people, you don't need to travel across the country, right, to access these properties, if you hire a trusted team like your team in Kansas City, and so on and so on. So it's a very important part I wanted to hit with everybody.
No, I think you bring up a great point there. And we have numerous customers that are out of state. Some have never seen the properties that they bought over a year ago with us that we've been managing. Some have seen it once. They toured it right before right when they went under contract, and haven't seen it since then. So being able to be the boots on the ground. And property management is an interesting industry, because we have 2 customers. We have owners and we have tenants. You kind of play the middleman. You were saying that with Airbnb.